Social networking is the new medium of communication amongst technology users. It is a way of bringing groups of people together based on a variety of different connections, including personal and professional relationships, common interests, and similar beliefs. With the creation of new modern technology, social networking has taken on a life of its own. It has expanded people's abilities to communicate with each other and has created many different opportunities that would not have been possible otherwise. When people think about social networking, the first thing that generally comes to mind is Facebook and MySpace. These sites were created in 2003 and 2004 and allow people to contact and keep in touch with old friends without having distance as an issue. Facebook and MySpace opened the world to a whole different way of communicating, which no one ever thought would have existed. While some would consider these two networks as among the leading examples of internet-based social networks, there are certainly numerous others. Blogging, which predates Facebook and MySpace by at least a decade, is a useful tool for business and in a social context. LinkedIn is a leading business and professional network that actually employs features that are similar to Facebook and MySpace and include the ability to blog and follow others. Twitter and TrueMatch are other examples of communities that allow people to easily stay in touch.
Blogging is one of the oldest forms of social networking on the internet. A blog is a website that contains a personal online journal which includes reflections, comments, and sometimes hyperlinks directed towards other sites for references. Blogging allows people to unofficially publish and share their ideas as well as their feelings with a community of other bloggers who may be interested in the following. The internet's first blog is found at the URL links.net. Justin Hall created this blog, also known as Justin's Links, in 1994 to talk about himself and discuss his life and passion for gaming. Justin's Link is still active today and is filled with his poetry, stories about friends, and his observations about life. It is a sophisticated blog in that it maintains an archive and links to information outside the site.
Online dating was introduced into the social networking world in 2004 by a blog site known as OkCupid. OkCupid was designed to allow individuals to contact and communicate with other people who share common interests as well as to develop a personal and romantic relationship. OkCupid began by matching people together using user-created personality quizzes, focusing on the people's actual personalities and characteristics. As time went on, online dating sites began to work by having the individual create a profile that can be looked at by others on the site and allow interested people to contact you and have a conversation. By the end of 2004, there were 843 online dating websites besides OkCupid, increasing the number of dating sites by 39% in 1 year. Since then, online dating has become huge, and several more popular online dating sites have come into the picture, such as eHarmony and Match.com. Online dating has become a big business, which by 2008 generated $957 million in revenue. These services are investing more and more money in their sites each year.
Revealed that 82% of businesses are attempting to use social media in some way to drive traffic, get exposure, and build their brand. In fact, according to Alexa Top 500 global sites, the most popular social media platforms, including Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Blogger, WordPress, and LinkedIn, are among the top 25 visited sites in the world. All of this sounds great, but the big elephant in the room is the countless hours you spend on these sites with little or no return on your investment. These sites can be enticing to us because they are free to use and they're growing at an incredible rate. But when users spend a majority of their time playing Farmville or tweeting about what they ate for dinner last night, it's hard to see how opportunities are made and business relationships are created. LinkedIn is the answer to those problems. Since 2007, I have dedicated countless hours to understanding and implementing LinkedIn strategies to grow my network and, most importantly, my net worth. And whether you're a business owner, entrepreneur, industry professional, or simply a motivated individual seeking a new job in this economy, you can no longer afford to ignore LinkedIn. LinkedIn is the #1 social networking site for business professionals looking to do more business. In fact, while everyone shouted about the massive growth Facebook and Twitter have seen, LinkedIn has quietly doubled in size in the past year. And at over 80 million members strong, they are seeing an exponential growth of more than one user added every single second. More importantly, through my experience, I've seen nothing but a higher quality of membership and interaction on LinkedIn than any other social network. In fact, executives from all Fortune 500 companies are registered on LinkedIn.
Since social networking has now become a primary way of communication in modern-day society, 60% of business owners have begun to use it in a way of communicating with their customers. Businesses have also found that social networking helps them attract new customers and interact with their old ones as well. In addition, 55% of business owners state that Facebook and Twitter significantly contribute to the business's growth. It is common to see references to social networks in print and broadcast advertising by many businesses. Social media will undoubtedly be used to communicate both socially and commercially in the future, probably in ways we can't even imagine today.